So I wasn't sure if it was on yet. I finally got back on here. It's just been a crazy day. Y'all know that I've been recovering from COVID. I don't know what's going on with me today. I don't know if it's something I ate or what, but I just am not feeling well today, girl. But I was like, I can't miss a day of live with my girls. So here I am. We're going to be doing some hair tonight. I'm going to get into the chat so I can see what you girls are saying. Okay, I have my moisturizer. I have my skincare on my face, rather. Whoa. Hey, Kate. Girl, I've got some dark circles today. That's kind of freaky. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. Well, the bath. Y'all know that I don't take showers since I've gotten COVID. I only take bubble baths. And I used my Pantene shampoo, and I used my Dove Intensive Repair Conditioner. Girl, that Dove Intensive Repair Conditioner, they need to come out with a perfume that smells like it, because it smells so good, girl. Hi, Kate. How are you, bestie? I feel like I've really been like improving on my like hair products. I've been really liking the way my hair is looking lately. I feel like I finally got it down to where like my hair looks glossy, it looks healthy. I'm trying to like brush my hair right, because apparently you're not supposed to brush your hair when it's wet. Apparently you're only supposed to use a wide tooth comb. So I'm trying to be good and do that. Apparently the brush is like too much tearing, and I feel like I have a lot of breakage like around the outer parts of my hair. I don't know if part of that is from like the fact that like I had to, lay in bed for a month because I had COVID, or being blonde or heat styling, or a little bit of all of the above, but I'm trying to be better about styling my hair and stuff. Kate, you don't know that I've had COVID? I've had COVID since September. Basically, like, how do I summarize this? So basically, I came down with like a mysterious illness like in the beginning of September. And if you go back through my lives and like just like listen to the beginning of each live, like ever since like the first week of September, like you can see the full thing of it. But like I came down with this mysterious illness. Like I would get a sore throat, and then I would wake up, and then it'd be gone, and then a couple days would go by, and then I would the same thing would happen, like sore throat, stuffy nose, blah blah blah, but then it would go away, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I'm having allergies. And so I just kind of blew it off. But then I started to get worse, and then I felt like I couldn't breathe, and my chest was tightening up, and then I started to get a cough. And then I went to the doctor because I literally couldn't breathe, girl. And then the doctor was like, oh yeah, like, here's some medicine, blah, 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 like, it'll go away, da, 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 da. Like, he's like, it's possible that you could have a double viral infection, but, whatever. And then I got way worse, like, way worse, to where, like, I couldn't go to school and I couldn't do anything. And then my mom was actually sick before me, and she was like, oh, but when I started to get worse, she was like, oh, by the way, remember how I was sick? Yeah, I had COVID. She didn't think to tell me before, but when I got really sick, she was like, yeah, by the way, that's COVID. What else did I leave out? Also, like, as I was getting sicker, I tried to ignore it for a while. Like, this is before I got so bad I literally couldn't do anything. I ignored it. Like, so I ignored it, and I kept going to school, I kept going to work, I kept, like, blowing it off, being, like, oh, like, this virus is not gonna stop me, like, I'm gonna, you know, do what I have to do with my life, da 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 da, you know, like, I'm not gonna let this slow me down. Yeah, well, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. And so I literally, like, and one of the doctors that I saw said, he was like, yeah, you could have prolonged it by doing all that. And so, forget what day it was. I think it was like September 20th. No, I think it was September 21st. That was the day that it got really bad. I did a live. That was the last normal live that I did. That's why my lives have just not been normal, because that day, like, I was even talking about it on live. I was like, girl, I'm still freaking sick. And, like, my fever started, like, I could feel my, like, blood boiling when I was sitting in church that day after live. And then, like, I remember that day, like, I, like, went into a frenzy where, like, I filmed, like, a bunch for the clock app because I could feel myself, like, getting really, really sick. I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad, but while I'm still functional, let me film, which is also probably stupid, but that's what I did. And after that, I got really, really sick, and a couple times I literally felt like I couldn't breathe at all. Like, I don't know, a couple of times I was like, maybe I need to, like, leave the front door unlocked in case the paramedics need to come in and get me because I can't breathe. Like, it was that bad, girl. Like, I've never been so sick in my life. But that was, like I said, September 21st, and then that week it just took a complete nosedive. I couldn't breathe, like, all throughout October. I didn't start breathing normal again until maybe, like, October 20th or around Halloween, but, like, honestly, it comes and goes. Like, a week ago today, I couldn't breathe again. So, like, it comes and goes, you know? But yeah. If you watch the beginning of like, my lives from, like, September 1st all the way till now, like, you'll see the progression of it. But apparently these new strains of COVID, like, affect women more than they affect other people, and, like, they affect, like, young women more. So that's why I kept telling you girls in live, I kept being like, if anyone is sick around you, just stay away. Like, you don't want whatever this is. Like, this is bad. Yeah, I'm doing physical therapy. That's why I'm in physical therapy now, to teach me how to walk again, because, like, I can't, like, walk or, like, do anything that, like, gets my heart up without, like, getting weak or getting sick or getting out of breath. This cat, he's trying to, like, he's trying to make biscuits. He thinks we're going to bed. We are going to bed, but, like, we're doing our hair first, girl. Because I know that if I don't blow dry my hair, I'm gonna regret it. You know what I mean? You see the cat? Say hi, Putsy. Oh, Putsy. Why are you being shy? Why you be shy? You want your hair done too? He wants his hair done too. He's making himself get taller. He wants to show you how tall he is. He's standing there like a little man. Does that feel good? Yes, I would cut my hair on live. I cut my hair, honestly, I cut my hair all the time. I love cutting my hair. I just love the way my hair looks when it's, like, freshly cut. Okay, what was I gonna do? So y'all have heard me talk about this, like, all the freaking time. The L'Oreal Elvive Dream Lengths, girl. Like, this stuff is the best. Like, ooh. It literally went viral. It smells so good. So what is in this? Fine castor oil and vitamins. I hope it's gluten-free, girl, because if it's not gluten-free, I'm literally gonna start crashing out. Oh, so y'all know I have celiac disease, and like y'all know that like celiac disease like goes after your ability to absorb nutrients out of your food. Well, my doctor gave me a clean bill of health and was like, "Oh, like you're finally able to absorb iron. You've been doing so good. Blah blah blah. You can stop taking your iron now." And I was like, "Wow, that's so exciting." And then I went back to the doctor, and they were like, "Just kidding. We read it wrong." And they were like, "Yeah, so you're gonna need to keep taking your iron, but if you can't absorb it, we're gonna give you an infusion." Ooh, that is so freaking scary, girl. An iron infusion is like when they like hook you up to a machine and like give you an IV of iron. By the way, you use this, Kate? It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, that like really freaks me out. And like I hope that doesn't happen. So like I'm trying to like I've already been trying really hard to make sure that I don't eat anything with wheat, but now I'm gonna try like really hard to make sure, like extra hard, like extra vigilant. Oh yeah, did I tell you that the rice that I was eating had wheat in it and I didn't know? So the rice that's at Aldi's is not safe for celiac disease. It's contaminated with gluten, with wheat. Aldi contaminates a lot of their stuff, honestly. I'm not gonna do that today, Fatima. I would only do that like if I plan to do it, you know what I mean? Like I'm literally sitting in my bed. I wouldn't go cutting my hair in my bed. That would be kind of gross. Kind of gross. Also, like I've been thinking about these roots, girl, and like you know that like I've been wanting to do my roots, but the problem is like I just like I'm still recovering. Like I'm still recovering and like I have to try really hard to not push myself. Even though I want to, and like I feel like I push myself too hard often and then it makes me worse and then it makes me stay sick longer and like I don't want to be sick any longer, you know? I know it sounds so weird and so stupid, but like that's literally what it is. That's freaking COVID for you. And what's I saying? I know that I need to do these highlights, but like because I'm live like every day now, girl. Like it's really important to me to be live every day, and I'm thinking about returning to long form. I am returning to long form rather. Like I don't see the time that I'm gonna have to highlight my freaking hair, you know? So I'm kind of thinking of like getting into headbands because the thick ones are in, you know, and then just wearing that for a while to cover up my roots because you gotta do, you know what I mean? Where would she cut it? I would probably cut like I don't know. Maybe like that much, like an inch. I was talking about cutting my hair earlier today. Not like cutting it like today, but like cutting it into a new style. So like I was on an editing app and I was like randomly like I wonder what I would look like with a bob. And then I put my hair into a bob and like it didn't look horrible. It kind of like low-key looked good. And I was like like am I gonna become a bob girly? I don't know. Since I've let it like marinate, I was like maybe not. No, maybe not. Like maybe I'll keep my long hair, but like I definitely want to try a bob at some point in my life. I might do it when I'm like 80 years old. But like I just love how the bobs like move. Like girls who have bobs, like they can kind of like walk with their head to the side or like you know what I mean? They're just so like swooshy and cool. Like bob gives like cool girl. And like I've never been someone who's liked short hair, but like I don't know, I like it. I like the bob. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start drying my hair. This is my blow dryer. This is the, what is this called? Oh, Conair Infinity Pro. And all my hair stuff is linked in my Amazon storefront, which is linked in the, description. So if you like anything that I use, girl, make sure you go and get you some from Amazon. That's how I get everything these days because like I can't get to the store because I don't feel well and like don't have the energy. But so I literally order everything on Amazon, like everything. I have a package coming tomorrow, I think, and I have hairspray. What is it? It's like hairspray. I have makeup setting spray, and I think a battery for my camera, and like something else. I don't know, I'm forgetting. Hi girls, welcome in girls, welcome to Sunday night sleepover. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put all my links in the chat, by the way, and then pin that. Okay, I'm gonna start blow drying. Is it better for me to like turn off my sound when I do this? You let me know. Sound warning though, I'm gonna do it. Ready? I don't have my mirror. I don't have my mirror set up today, girl. I need to get my mirror. Hold on. Because I'm going to do my round brush, and I need the mirror to be able to see what I'm doing. Here we go. This is a little behind the scenes info for you. This is what I'm always looking at when I'm doing lives. And these are like the crazy, this is the big mirror that I always use. And then I always get a pillow, and then I put it up on the pillow so that way it's like eye level with me. I low-key like felt kind of stupid for like buying this like this thing, the one thing that holds my phone, because it's like a tripod with an arm, so it will like, the phone is like hanging over my bed right now, which is cool. But I bought it because I wanted to be able to continue to do lives, even though like I am not exactly always able to get out of bed, you know. But I was kind of feeling silly. I was like, wow, like now I'm up doing lives like normal again, but here I am back in bed, so I guess I spoke too soon. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to randomly gasp like that. That was weird. And now I can check my battery and stuff. Battery's still looking good. Okay. What? Cut my hair. You think cutting my hair would increase my subscribers? I think it's the opposite, girl. I think it's the opposite. I know one of my subscribers, Ivy loves when I do a messy bun. And one thing about a messy bun is you have to have like longish hair. If I cut my hair like up to here, girl, I'm not gonna be able to do no messy bun. there was there was another girl who who like wanted me to dye my hair black, or kept telling me my hair was turning black, and it was like, no. Do you see, like, there are, I was gonna say, do you see this color in my skin? But like, there are people of like all different colors that have jet black hair naturally, but like, I don't know, girl, like, look at my eyebrows. Like, you think my hair would turn black naturally? Like, come on now. Come on now. Okay, and see where my... So this is what I kind of do. I like kind of go like back and forth like with the blow dryer and like the regular brush, and then I just do like a rough dry, and then I go in and do like a, when it gets a little bit drier, because it's still like 50% wet. You see that? I do like a rough dry, and then I go in like to the sections, and then I grab the round brush, and then I like polish the hair. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go back in. Ivy. There was a girl that came in here, Ivy, and was telling me to cut my hair, like cut my hair off, and then I would have more subscribers. She was like, we recommend that you cut it off to increase your subscribers. Because like earlier I was talking about how like I edited one of my pictures. I should post it to my post page so y'all can see. I was talking about a bob earlier because I was messing around in an editing app, and I was like, oh, I wonder what it would look like with a bob. And then I put it on, and I was like, oh, it doesn't look horrible, because I always thought that I like wouldn't look good in short hair, but like it was actually really cute. And I know like if you have short hair like that, like it has a lot of volume, and you can like do cool stuff with it. And like I like the way bobs move. So anyways, like all day today I was like, oh my gosh, like should I get a bob, like for real? But then I was like, oh no, I wonder what my subscribers would say. And then that girl was like, no, cut your hair off. And I was like, yeah, well, there's someone on here who loves messy buns and loves my messy buns, and I think they'd have a pretty big problem with that. I was literally just talking about you. Why? That would be so dumb. See, I knew you would say that. No, Bob. No, Bob. I actually have it on my Ghost app. I literally could save it. I literally could just save it now to my iPad. I can save it to my iPad, and then I'll post it to my community tab right now. Hold on. Download. I'll take this one. Oh, come on. There we go. Posting, because these go with a story from today's live. Okay, they're up there. They're on my post tab on my channel. So if you go to my channel and then you go to posts, you'll be able to see it. Yeah, go over and look and then come back. Yeah, I literally just downloaded them and put them on my post tab so you girls can see. Because I was like, I don't know, I was really thinking about it, and then I was like, oh no, my subscribers, they're gonna be like, why did you get here? My friend Camila was actually honest with me, though. She was actually honest. She's like, that ages you so much. She's like, if you want to look older. She didn't even say that. She said it ages you. And like, I was like, I appreciate the honesty. Because everybody else was kind of like, oh, it's cute. If you want it, you should get it. And then I was like, y'all are not helping. I like cutting my hair, though. Like, if I get like really like triggered by something, like not triggered, but I don't know. It's just like, if something like makes me like, you know, the kind of upset that you get like when you're upset, but like you're not like screaming and kicking upset, like you're like upset on the subconscious level, or like I don't know, you're like a calm version of upset. You're like, okay, what happened needed to happen, but I'm still not happy about it, type of thing. You know, I don't know. That's when I like to cut my hair, because it's just like, it's freeing. It's like new era. I'm getting rid of all my dead weight. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I could add layers. You know what I mean? I could add more layers to this hair that I have right now, and make it a little shorter without getting a full-on bob. You know? I hate short hair on girls. Ivy. Ivy says my vote is no bob. There's a song though that went viral on TikTok, and it's a Nicki Minaj song. It's like, stop playing, you know that I'm known for the bob. And all the girls that have bobs are like going like this. And because they have short hair, it's like so swishy. And also, like, y'all know that I have older family members, and I've never talked about this before, but like my like older cousins loved like they loved Mary Kate and Ashley, and they loved Lizzie McGuire. And so like, because like I was like one of the younger cousins, like I got to watch like what my older cousins were watching, like passed down, hand me down type of thing. And I feel like I like the bob because it reminds me of that like early 2000s vibe, even though that's like before my time, you know? You know what I mean? I feel like it like triggers me like on a nuclear level. You know what I mean? And like I don't realize that it's like tapping into, I don't know, I feel like the things that we absorb as kids, like even if like you were only allowed to watch movies from like the 80s when you're a kid, and you were born in like, I don't know, 2010 or 2011 or something, or 2007. I was trying to say 2007, but like I said 2010. I don't know, girl, just go with it. And you only watch movies from the 80s, I feel like your mind is conditioned to think that like 80s fashion, why did I just hit myself in the mouth? 80s fashion is like peak, you know what I mean? And that's the way I feel about like the Olsen twins and stuff like that. Hey, Mob Ties. A darker shade of blonde highlights. Yes, hey Brandy. Grandy knows the Olsen twins. She knows what I'm talking about. Just like, especially in like Passport to Paris, or like what's the soccer one? Like their hair is just so like flippy. I don't know, it just has so much movement. But not the ones that are like so short that the back is shaved. That's too short. That's too short. I don't know, girl. I don't know. But like I saw a video of, y'all know Kylan Darnell. She's a big like TikTok girl. I love her. But she has a bob. And she was like, well, she just got one, I think, like, this year, question mark? Or maybe it was last year. Girl, I don't remember. She said that, she was like, let me de-influence you from getting a bob. If you're not good at styling your hair, don't get a bob. Because, like, you have to style it, like, every day in order for it to look good. Like, there's no not styling the bob, you know what I mean? And, like, that's kind of, like, a lot of pressure. Shout out to this clip. Yes. My sisters love Awesome Twins, so I grew up watching them, you know. I love the Olsen twins. I thought you just meant like awesome twins. Like just like twins in general. Okay. Where's my round brush? There it is. Okay, sound warning. I'm going to take this round brush, and I already have this in it for anybody who joined later. This is my favorite hair lotion. And I'm just gonna hook this on here like this. You see how the bristles are like pointy? It like goes on there like that. And then I'm gonna take the blow dryer and put it on hot and then just blow it at it. That makes sense. Thanks, Brandy. Yeah, I didn't have a great day today. Like, I made it to church, and then, like, when I got into church, like, my arms and my hands were, like, hurting. Yeah. But, like, now, like, I try to, like, I have a rule. It sounds so stupid, but it works. My rule is that, like, I only leave the house every other day. Because, like, when I go, I call it an outing. Like, an outing, like, really takes it out of me. So, like, if I have doctor's appointments, I tell them, like, I can't have a doctor's appointment, like, back to back. It has to be a day in between because, like, it's so funny because, like, when I stick to this rule, I feel fine. But I'm not really doing a lot, you know what I mean? But, like, the second I try to do a lot, it reminds me, like, no, girl, you're not done with COVID. And a couple weeks ago, this is how I found this out. A couple weeks ago, I overdid it. And then my fever came back. Like, I think maybe it was 2 weeks ago it came back. You basically just keep doing that, like, over and over again, though, and it kind of smooths it and dries it. Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody knows me like you do. loud. I always wonder, like, if I should mute it. Like, I'll mute it. But, like, every time that I do stuff, like, when I mute it, like, I used to do, like, movie lives. We would all watch a movie together. And, like, would mute my sound. Because, like, I don't want to get copyrighted, girl. And people would be like, where's the sound? There's no sound. But I'll try muting it, and we'll see if anybody freaks out. Oops. Wrong button. She's like, where's the sound? Ah! Yeah. Also, like, I've had an influx of, like, creepy freaking dudes on the internet lately, and I think I might be going back into my blocking era. Like, y'all know that I went on I was on a blocking spree, like, around February this year, because I just had it, and I feel like it's slowly coming back. There's a new trending dance called, like, cowboy something. I don't know, girl. You know I love all the line dances, and when, like, random sounds, like, a new song comes out and, like, you start to see, like, if you see, like, random videos, like, of, like, weird, obscure songs you never heard before, they're probably new, and you should probably make a video. And that's what I did the other day. My video, like, went up over 1,000, because there's not a lot of videos on that sound, but it's new and it's trending type of thing. But anyways, I got these, like, weird comments from men. Like, one said, I don't even want to repeat it, but they were just, like, really gross and creepy. And, like, by the way, I use my nail to, like, part my hair to, like, put more of it down. But anyways, they all got blocked. And it's just like, can y'all, like, leave my page alone? Like, my page is not for you. Like, my page is for the girls. Like, I wish I had more characters in my bio, because... Or maybe I just need to make a video. Maybe I just need to make, like, a 3-second video on there, or, like, a 5-second video, and be like, just in case anyone was wondering, like, my page is for the girls. And then pin it to the top of my profile. Like, I can't, like I always say, like, I say the same thing on here. Like, I can't prevent anybody from watching my videos, but, like, if you do creepy behavior in the comments, like, you're gonna get blocked, babe. You're gonna get blocked. I hate that. That's why I can't get social media yet, because people ruin it. Yeah, they do. They do. I don't know. It makes me mad. And then also, like, the other thing is, like, single dads. Single dads need to leave me alone. Like, I do not want to take on you and your 4 kids, babe. There was one on the Ghost app who was, like, commenting on, like, everything. Like, not everything. He maybe commented on 3 things, but, like, dude, bark up somebody else's tree. Like, And then also, like, I guess it's good because it shows that I'm growing, like, spiritually. Like, I am not impressed by men, like, lusting over me. Like, you can tell when somebody's, like, appreciates you as a person versus, like, lusting over you. And, like, I am, like, very publicly on the internet, so, like, it's expected, yeah, but, like, I don't know. It's kind of, like, icky. Like, you're not really, like, seeing me as a person. You're, like, lusting over me, and, like, I don't appreciate that, you know? It's, like, it doesn't really upset me anymore. I'm just kind of, like, thanks, you know? But, like, I'm not going to really have a conversation deeper than that with that person because, like, I don't know. Someone who's, like, lusting over you will, like, I don't know, like, be obsessed with you and tell you you're pretty and stuff, and then they'll, I don't know, they get tired of you, and then they want to move on to the next girl. You know what I mean? Like, they don't like you for you. I don't know. It's icky. I don't like it. So that's another thing I've noticed lately that's really annoying. Hi, Elia. No, just like guys on the internet being creepy. I'm gonna blow dry my hair though, so you can watch the last couple things of what I said, like, while I blow it dry, because I'm gonna mute it. Wait, are you Eli from Snapchat? Or no, Ellie? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. You just started volleyball? That's so cool. Do you know my lore with volleyball? I love volleyball. Like, if someone asks me to play, I'm gonna play. But I will tell you, I'm terrible at it. Oh, and thank you for the compliment on my shirt. This is a matching set. These are PJs. But yeah, I'm not good at volleyball. I struggle getting the ball to go in the right direction and over the net. But, or maybe I just didn't practice enough. I don't know, girl. I tried out my 6th and 7th grade year and didn't make it either year. But I think volleyball is literally so cool. I love it. You used to do volleyball? That's so cool. OMG, no sound. Put that on a shirt, Ivy. You're so funny. You used to do volleyball? That's so cool. But you do basketball now, right? That is so cool. I love athletics and sports. I feel like the people you meet through them are really cool, you know? He's like, and then you get to bond with your teammates. And like, I feel like team sports are so good and they're so important. They're not so like individually based. I don't know. I'm gonna do the other side. Hold on. You need more power in your serve. You got serious with basketball? That's so cool. Well, I know that you're serious about basketball. I hope that y'all like stay with it though and you play in college, because like, let me tell you, like, college is so expensive and like they take care of those athletes, girl. You get like housing for like free in college. I'm just telling you. You get like the night, and you stay in like the nice housing. Like, you'll stay in the housing that you have your own room, and I think maybe your own bathroom. You at least get your own room though. Like, you don't get the crappy rooms like everybody else. So, but also, we're on the topic of college. You girls know that I was/am in a sorority, and I have videos on that. So make sure you check out my sorority video if you haven't, girl. I think it's like my most watched video on my channel, at least as of late. I'm trying to decide at the back of my hair. I really hope I can go D1. Do it, girl. Slay. Like, set a goal and like stick to it, you know? I'm gonna. I want to get one of those hair drying brushes so I can just do this with one hand. Because this is kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. Oh, I just love the blow dryer. I feel like I've discovered the blow dryer as if it was a brand new thing this year. I've never really been into like blow drying or heat styling my hair. But the thing is that like heat styling isn't very good for your hair. No. But when it comes to like doing what I do, like making content or like if you have somewhere to go that like is a little fancier, like knowing how to do your hair is like an asset, you know? And like it just looks polished, you know? Like it just like makes the hair look shiny and like polished, you know? And I was always so scared of like damaging my hair, but I feel like if you're smart about the products you use and how you do it, like your hair doesn't get damaged, you know what I mean? I used to do soccer. My coach kept trying to force me into goalie and made me start hating it sport, so I quit. Love you too, Ivy. Soccer is cool too. Like I remember when I was in elementary school, like all the cool girls did soccer. Like then they all knew each other, like from soccer. And like the girls in my neighborhood would be like, sorry, I can't play, Ashley, I have soccer. And like they would like have their cleats and like their really high socks. And I'm like, oh, they're so cool. But also like, I don't know, I don't know if I had never like wanted to do it or I never thought about doing it, but I always just remember thinking that like, wow, that's so cool. Like shoot the soccer. That is so cool. You played for 5 years. That is so cool. I love that. Okay, I've got to blow dry again. Hold on. So this is what I'm doing, by the way. I'm taking this round brush and then I'm hooking it onto my hair like this, so like the bristles peek through, and then you once got a bloody nose and kept playing. You didn't know. Wow. That's always weird when the nose starts bleeding. It's only happened to me a few times in my life, and then I'm like, it's my weird. It's always weird. It's like you don't feel like it. You don't feel it, if that makes sense. You only feel it if someone hits you in the nose first, which that hurts. But this is what I'm doing. I'm hooking onto the hair like this, and then I'm taking this hair dryer. This is the Conair Infinity Pro, and then I'm just like going downwards like this. And then I have this in my hair. This is like my favorite hair stuff, and it smells so good. This stuff literally went viral, and it sold out for a while. Like I couldn't find it anywhere. But all my hair stuff is linked to my Amazon, which is linked below if any of you girls want anything. Yo, I was locked in. Yeah, you were. Okay, I'm gonna blow dry my hair for real. No. Hold on. Okay. This side looks really nice and shiny. Look at that. That's this stuff. I'm telling you, it's this stuff and that new Dove conditioner that I've been using. I have my new Dove conditioner linked on my Amazon storefront and on my Clock app. So wherever you girls want to buy it from, also it smells like candy. This stuff smells really good, but the Dove conditioner smells like candy. But now I'm a travel volleyball player. That's so cool. You play with your best friends from school too? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So you have a travel team. That's really cool. My brother did that. Well, one of my brothers did it with lacrosse. That's cool. You get to travel and like see different towns and stuff. And cool that you get to play with your best friends. Like, it's not fun, like, when you don't like the people. When you're doing extracurriculars and you don't like the people. I remember I did dance. Like, my mom made me dance for the time I was, like, 2. And I liked dance. But, like, the girls that would dance were mean. They were all so freaking mean. And, like, I don't know. Like, I know that there's, like, dance teams. Like, I was just in a regular, like, dance studio. So, like, maybe being on a dance team would be different. But I just feel like in dance studios, like, I felt like a lot of the, I feel like, I could be totally wrong, and this could just be my appearance. I don't want all the dancers to, like, come for me, but I kind of feel like the vibes were off because a lot of the girls, like, they wanted the spot in the front, or they wanted the solo or whatever, and so there was, like, that competition element. I don't know, I felt like I never fit in. But I also, like, I don't know, I wasn't confident as a kid. I don't know, whatever. So, like, I don't know. But then when I did cheer, I felt like the girls in cheer were, like, much nicer. But also, like, cheer is a team sport, you know? And, like, if the team doesn't look good, like, you don't look good. You know what I mean? Your crush is giving mixed signals? What's happening? Girl, type it all out. Tell us everything. I just yanked my iPad charger out of the wall by accident because I, like, yanked my iPad. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to plug it in again. So hold on, girl. Wait, I'm going to read your chat first. So basically, he keeps staring at me, but never talking. But Loki can't lie. I do that too. But then he will, like, tell his best friend to tell me something. Like, something. Then when I talk to him, he's quieter, but low-key, he's kind of awkward like me. Well, perfect. Y'all are perfect for each other. You're both awkward. I don't know. That's weird. Honestly, like, the ball's in his court. Like, I always say, like, don't chase a boy. And even me, like, I refuse to chase a guy. I won't do it. Like, I will not do it. Because, like, and they don't like to be chased. Like, I feel like they get turned off, like, if you chase them. Oh my gosh, my hair, like, I have all this, like, weird growth of hair. Is this from COVID? Anyways. But I feel like you could drop little hints. Like, I feel like you could be like, like, you could say something to him. Like, you could be like, hey, like, did you see Principal Smith's tie today? It's pretty weird. Or like, I don't know. I wouldn't make fun of any other students, but like, the teachers are fair game. I don't know, like, if you have a principal or a teacher at your school who like is, I don't know, mean or something, be like, hey, did you get that test in Miss Williams' class? Like, wasn't that crazy? What was she thinking? We just learned that last week. I don't know. Or like, I like your shirt. Or, did you get a haircut? That's my favorite one. Ask him, did you get a haircut? Even if he didn't get a haircut, just ask him, did you get a haircut? And be like, oh, well, it looks nice. And then walk away. Because you're like, I don't know, you're giving him like a very subtle compliment. And like, and I've also like seen guys make videos that like they don't get a lot of compliments, but when they do get a compliment, it like sticks out in their mind. So that's something that you could definitely do. Girl, this Dove conditioner, I'm telling you, this stuff smells so good. Okay, I'm gonna plug in my iPad before it dies because I don't want to like lose track of the chat. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. It's weird looking at the phone like this because I'm looking down at it, but I feel like I've been going live every day, and I feel like my angles are getting better. Like, I'm able to like stay in like it's like anything, like the more you practice, the better you get. And so I'm getting better at like my angles on live. I like this thing in the background, and I like my little sconces. Anyways, girl, let's keep going with this hair. This is like kind of nice to do it in my bed. Like, I recommend doing this, honestly. Like, set yourself up a mirror and like watch some TV and blow dry your hair this way. It's like so relaxing. It doesn't feel like draining. Like when you have to stand up and blow dry your hair, like this spot right here looks a little wavy. You see that? I don't like that. So I'm gonna go in and mess with it. I feel like this layer is finally done. Girl, look at all this. Oh my gosh. Is this from COVID? Girl, maybe that bob will be happening. Stop playing, you know that I'm known for the bob. I feel like a part of me like wants to shock people. Like, I thoroughly enjoy shocking people. I think it is so funny. Maybe I'll get a wig. And that's how I'll get my bob fix in. Maybe 2026 I'll like get really into wigs. I think I wore a wig for Halloween when I was like 5, and I was Ariel, and it was red, and it was very ratty. But hey, it worked. But like, I would love to learn how to like put wigs in, like we're talking like Hannah Montana's wig, girl. Like putting in wigs like to where people think that they're your hair. That's like the level of wig that I would want, so that I could do my little bob thing. This morning, though, I was so ready to cut it, though. This morning, I was like, because I sent the picture to my mom last night, and like, y'all know that I sleep in a bonnet, and like, my mom came into my room this morning, and she was like, "Did you cut your hair?" Because like, you can't see my hair, like, just from looking at me in my bed, like, I would have had to remove my bonnet. And I was like, "No, mom, like, that's a filter. That's just editing." Because I cut my own hair. She was like, "Oh." My mom's like, your hair is, she said, what did she say? Long hair is so glamorous. She's like, bobs are sassy, but long hair is so glamorous. I don't know, but like, a lot of the girls that I've seen in bobs, though, on TikTok, like, they get their haircut, girl, and their whole face, like, lights up. Like, they look like better. I don't know, but maybe that's just those girls. Like, of course, those videos are the first videos you see because they have the most likes, because it's been like, it's a really solid before and after. But you don't see the other like 75% or 50% or 20% of girls who got it and it was like, oops. I did see a video of this girl who was crying because she says she got a bob cut, and then she was like, I look like Lord Lord Firequad from Shrek. Is my app not refreshing? Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna mute again so I can continue my hair. Okay, Ellie says, then during the periods where we have to have together, we sit next to each other, it's so awkward. Well, don't make it awkward. Like, the best way to, like, break the awkwardness is, like, um, just, like, break the silence. And, like, don't wait too long to break the silence. Like, as soon as you sit down next to him, or as soon as he sits down next to you, be like, hi. Like, how was your weekend? Oh, okay, that's cool. And then, yeah, just, like, even though you feel awkward inside, like, don't act like that on the outside. You know what I mean? Because, like, here's the thing about confidence. Like, no one knows if it's real. That's a quote from a TV show, but it's true. And, like, when you break the ice and, like, continue to, like, just talk and be nice, like, he's going to, like, most people, not even just him, just, like, most people, they're gonna, like, start warming up to you. Because I feel like some people, like, just don't know what to say, and they're like, well, I'm not gonna be the first one to say it. But, like, if I were you, I'd be like, I don't know, have something to talk about. Be like, what's your favorite color of Skittles? I don't know. You have to, like, weave that into a conversation. Like, if he said, I went to the movies, or if you said, I went to the movies, you'd be like, what's your favorite movie candy? And then he'd be like, Twizzlers. And you'd be like, oh, that's cool. And then he'd be like, what's your favorite candy? And then you'd be like, Skittles. And then you could ask him what his favorite flavor of Skittles is. You know what I mean? And then the conversation could go from there. You know what I mean? You get shipped with his best friend. Oh, that's awkward. And you don't like his best friend. I would, but, like, you can never control what people are going to say. Like, people, I have someone who comes on here and tells me my hair is turning black. Girl, look at my hair. Yeah. People are going to say crazy things to you and about you, and, like, you can't do anything about that. So, like, it's good to, like, just start practicing now and just start ignoring it. And, like, you like him. Like, you have to be true to yourself. You know what I mean? And, like, if other people want to talk, let them freaking talk. Like, they're all gonna be outright outraged if you and him end up together, which you should, because it sounds like y'all two like each other. But yeah, you just gotta do you and like ignore them. I wouldn't waste your breath like correcting them or whatever. I would just be like, whatever. Like, it looks like I have a fan club. Whatever. Hi, Kate. Kate's back. His best friend is your friend from 3rd grade. Oh, so you have history with his best friend. Does his best friend know that you like him? Okay, I'm gonna keep blow drying my hair. I'm loving the shine. Okay. Sorry, I keep smelling my hair. It literally smells so good. Like, I'm telling you girls, this combo is elite. And the thing with this conditioner is the smell lasts in your hair like 4 days. Okay. He does, though. He teases me. Oh no. Huh? I don't know. I don't know what I would say to that. I don't know if I would be like, tease him back and be like, oh yeah, well, what's with you and so and so? Like, what's with you and Emily? Huh? I saw the way you were looking at her. Like, two can play that game. Like, you leak my secrets, I'm gonna leak yours. That's what I would say. And I would just like, but then I would like emphasize the fact that you're friends. I'd be like, that's what friends do. Friends keep secrets. Am I gonna have to unfriend you? And just like make it like a joke, but like make it slightly serious to where like he can't tell if you're joking. So it's kind of like I'm enforcing the boundary that we're friends, but I'm also like I don't know. I'm also playing along because like you and I both know that I like him, you know. She doesn't like so there's like a boy and then the best friend. And she likes the boy, but she doesn't like the best friend. But she's friends with the best friend. And then the other people in the school are shipping her with the best friend. That is the tea thus far. I just mess with him, just joking, and he does it back. Okay. Well, I mean, y'all have been friends for a while. Like, that's understandable. But maybe that's why you're getting shipped. Because people think you're flirting. Has he said anything? Like, if his friend likes you? That can be kind of, like, tricky, though, because, like, I feel like guys, like, are always looking out for number one, like, themselves. You know what I mean? And, like, if you have a crush on their friend and they know you have a crush on their friend, look at me talking with this piece of hair. if you have a crush on their friend and they know that you have a crush on their friend, but they like you, they might be like, oh yeah, girl, he doesn't like you, sorry. And like in reality, like he actually never asked because he wants you for himself. You know, you gotta watch out for those. Okay, I'm gonna keep blow drying. Okay. Okay, good night, Kate. Thanks for hanging out, bestie. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it. He likes someone. Okay. Elia says, bro, he likes someone, but he won't tell me. So I tease him and say the girls he doesn't like. Wait, the best friend or the hey, girl, if it's the best friend, what if he likes you? Uh-oh, you're in a love triangle. I actually made a post on the Ghost app. Have you seen it? Where it said, I forget what it was about, but it was about like being in a love triangle, like liking someone but they like someone else type of thing. And then I was like, in the caption I put like triangles are gross. I always hated geometry. But I don't know if like anybody caught that or like got the reference, but that's what I was referring to, like a love triangle. But is the best friend, we're gonna call him Kevin. Got it. Yeah, I don't know, girl. I would just keep calling him a friend, like repeatedly being like, hey, that's not what friends do. That's not very friend-like of you. Like, we've been best friends since the 3rd grade, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, keep emphasizing that, like, you and him are friends. That's a sticky situation, my girl. Hopefully he'll, like, move on to, hopefully he'll, like, take the hint and he'll, like, move on to someone else, you know? Oh my gosh, have you ever heard the story of me and John? I don't know, like, which ones of my lives you've seen, but, like, I had this friend that I called John, and I've, like, talked about him on my channel, like, over and over again. But, like, John and I were, like, always, like, really good friends throughout our whole time in high school. And, like, what was I gonna say? And, like, I would always go to him for boy advice, and he would always come to me for girl advice. Like, when he would get into, like, problems with his girlfriends, or, like, a couple of them or whatever, I would write, like, a paragraph for him. Like, I would write the text, send it to him, and then he would copy and paste it, and get himself out of trouble, girl. I was a real one. And, anyways, we, like, reconnected a couple years ago, and he was like, what did he say? He was like, I don't know. Like, we were just, like we always were. Like, hit it off like old friends. Because that's what we always were, is old friends. He had, like, probably, like, 50 different girlfriends when we were in high school. Like, he dated, like, half the girls in our class. Like, come on, man. And that's fine. Like, him and I were never anything but just friends. So, like, that, like, if that's what you want to do, like, that's no your problem. I'll be your wingman, you know, like, we're friends. But anyways, so he did that. And then when we reconnected after high school, like, we were catching up, and I forget, like, what exactly happened. Oh, I think, okay, y'all know how I get in my feelings. If somebody unfollows me, or if someone, like, if someone unfollows me on social media, I get in my feelings. I'm like, what do you mean we're no longer friends? Like, I don't know. I feel like if you went to high school with somebody, you're in it for life. That's it. No deleting, no unfollowing, no, like, unless they say something really rude to you, like, you have rights to creep on each other for life. I don't make the rules. That's just what it says in the rule of life. I don't know. It says it in the Bible. Thou shalt not unfollow thy high school classmates. I don't know. Just kidding. I just made that up. Anyways, there was someone else, a girl that I was friends with in high school, who, like, unadded me or unfollowed me, and I was telling him about it, and I was like, what the heck? Like, we're in this for life. Like, what's wrong with her? Like, if she was mad at me, she could have sent me a message. What the heck? And then he said, I don't know, you have to kind of just, like, let go of certain things. I was like, let go? No, this is for life. This is for life. And I was like, I'm so glad that, like, we'll always be close. I was like, you know, I've always thought that we had a connection, like, we understood each other. Like, I'm so glad that we're friends, and I'm so thankful for you. So I said something like that, and then he was like, yeah, I think that connection was just me having a crush on you the whole time. And I was like, what? What? No. No. Like, my wingman from my whole high school time. And I gave him so many opportunities to take it back. I was like, please tell me you're April Foolsing me. Please tell me that this is a bet or something. Like, ha ha ha. Like, you know, am I being punked right now? Like, ha ha ha. Like, okay, you got your laughs out. Like, please take it back. And, like, he wouldn't take it back. And, like, he was like, I'm dead serious. Like, I would have been good to you. And, like, this person, we have different, like, we have, like, differing views and, like, differing cultural values. Like, y'all know that, like, you know, my family's really big on country music. It's a really big piece of us. I'm also Christian. You know, people can have their different opinions, but, like, if we're gonna talk about a relationship, or you're gonna decide you like me, like, you can't just, like, disagree with all that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, if we're gonna make it together, we've gotta agree. Anyways, but we can be friends, you know what I mean? I don't know. Being friends is different than being in a relationship, but that's my story about John. And I still kind of hope that, like, he'll be like, hey, remember that thing I said a couple years ago? Just kidding. I still hope that he'll do that, but I don't know. Okay. The boy we will call Lal. Is that what you wrote? Lal? Lal? I doubt he likes me. I mess with him. But, like, that, like, weird, like, flirty type of energy, I feel like boys, like, feed off of that. There's, like, I think there's a book written about that. I've never read it, but why am I burping? I've never read it, by the way, but it's called, like, Why Men Love Bitches. I don't know. And I remember, when I had a boyfriend, one of my boyfriends, he I remember, like, something that really irritated me was, like, I'm like, why is it that you're only nice to me when I'm mean to you? I don't like that. I don't know. I don't get it. Basically, I think that boys like a challenge. So you have to watch out with that, because, like, I don't know. He could misconstrue that as flirting. I don't know. But if you say you doubt he likes you, let's, like, cross our fingers, because maybe he's just a good friend, like, knows that you like his other friend. Oh, and has he told his other friend that you like him? That's the other thing. Why does he mess with you? I don't know, because if he's flirting back, but, like, let's just hope for the best. Let's just hope that you two are just friends, and that everybody's on the same page. Let's just hope for the best right now, and just see how this unfolds. Yeah, but has he said anything? Like, does his friend like you? Has he told you? Or is he like, nope, I can't talk about that. That's guy code. can't tell if my hair is still wet. Or if it's just like cooled off, you know what I mean? Let's go with cooled off. I'm done with this layer. Hopefully, I told Lol I liked him. Girl, you put that in all caps. Did you just tell him just now? When did you tell him? You texted like 5 minutes ago? Oh, girl. Okay. She's a bold queen. A bold, confident queen, okay? Uh. What did he say? Did he answer yet? Don't double text him. Just leave it. Just leave it. He hasn't responded. Okay, just leave it. Just leave it. Don't say anything else. Just leave it. How did you just tell him? Were you just like, hey, I like you, period? What did you say? Because also, like, the other thing is, like, in the evening, like, you never know, like, who's on their phone, you know what I mean? Like, some people, like, they watch movies with their family. They, like, me, like, I have, like, designated shows that my family and I watch. Like, we watch Dancing with the Stars every week. And so, like, I'm not on my phone until, like, it's voting time. So, like, if someone texts me, I won't see it. So, like, don't start freaking out, because that would be, like, some cringy behavior if you, like, start texting him a million times and, like, he hasn't even seen it, you know? I'm risking my sanity for this. No, girl, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just leave it. Just leave it. What you don't say anything yet, but, like, if I were to do something like that and then I'd be like, oh crap, then then I would be like when you see him at school tomorrow, just be like, if he doesn't say anything, just when you see him at school tomorrow, just be like, hey, actually no, because if he doesn't say anything, oh God, I don't know. Because I was gonna say that you could say like, LOL, sorry, that was a dare. Because the thing is that about dares is, like, it could be a dare. Like, one of your friends could have dared you because she knows you like him. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or they could have dared you because you don't like him. You see, you never know. And then now you take your power back. Hi. So I kind of have liked you for a while and wanted to see how you felt. So I hope this doesn't ruin our friendship. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we wait, my girl. Now we wait. And I'm gonna keep blow drying my hair. The game has just begun and he might win. I know the feeling, girl. I know the feeling. How am I gonna... I think maybe I'm gonna have to move this closer. Because I need to plug my phone in. This thing's not long enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to get up another time, and because I have the electrical outlet that holds this cord like velcroed to the wall, and I need to unvelcro it so that way it will stretch all the way over to my bed. So let me get it. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Wait. He read it. I regret it though. Help. He has read it. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. What if he responds and says, I like you too? You know what I mean? But like if you start like backpedaling, you know what I mean? If you start like backpedaling and like saying just kidding, like what if he's literally about to write I like you too, and then you start freaking out, and then you're like just kidding, and then he's like, oh well, I actually liked her. You know what I mean? So now you have to just sit. Honestly, I would like, I don't know if you have an iPad or like a computer that you can watch my live on, but like get away from your phone. Like don't open your texting app, just leave it. That could be like the most tempting thing, you know, like when you like somebody or you have a boyfriend and you just like want to blow up their phone, because like, I don't know, I feel like us girls have like very intense like romantical feelings, you know what I mean? And like it scares the men, you know what I mean? So like it's good to let those feelings out with each other though, you know what I mean? Like you're doing right now, like you're telling me, instead of like totally crashing out and like writing him 10 billion text messages, you know? I don't know what to do. You know the flirty way boys say oh? Yeah, I do. Did he say oh? If if I were you, if he says oh, then I would just say it back. I would just go like, oh? Because just because you like someone, and this is how I get with guys, just because I like you at the second that I told you that I like you, it doesn't mean that's not going to change. Like, you could cringe me out and give me the ick, and then I would be running for the hills, bro. You know what I mean? He just said, oh yeah. Yeah, I would just say it back. I would literally just parrot it back. Just be like, oh yeah? With a question mark. Oh yeah? Like, literally the same. If he put it in all lowercase, put it in all lowercase. And I would just put just the same punctuation as him. That's what I would do. Until he wants to, like, I don't know, say something more substantial. Because I feel like, I don't know. feel like he's trying to like buy himself time, like before he says something else, you know? Like you said, it's a game. I'm gonna get into my laptop because I'm scared that my iPad's gonna die. He's freaking typing. Oh my god, what's he saying? Tell me what he says. YouTube. Okay, I said it. He said it back to them. Oh yeah. No. What if I said the feeling's mutual? I would say like, well, I guess that would be a good thing. You're freaking out. You did the right thing then, girl. You felt out the vibes. Good job. I'm happy for you. You picked up on something. You said, oh, you got something to admit? You're gonna force it out of him. Yes, queen, yes. Okay, I'm gonna keep blow drying. He's just reading it. Oh no. I wouldn't get nervous anymore, girl, because he already said, what if I said the feeling is mutual? If he didn't like you, he wouldn't say that at all. He would just be like, oh, you know? He's FaceTiming you. Girl. I hope you're not making this up. I've had people make up stories to me on live before, so I hope you're not making this up. I had this girl come on here and like tell me that she like some boy at her school liked her, and like he was like he he was like sending her Starbucks via Uber Eats and like designer chocolates. It was like this really elaborate story. It was like believable, but then she like said something, and then it was like obvious that it was made up, you know? So I hope that you're telling me the truth. I'm not just dealing out this advice for free, girl. I wonder what's happening in this FaceTime call. That's like half the girls at my school, they lie for no reason. Why? I don't get that. Like, why the lying? I don't get that. Like, if I, like, you know what I think is a great conversation thing? Reality TV. Not like, not Love Island, because Love Island's gross. I'm not a fan of Love Island, but I love Selling Sunset. It's on Netflix, by the way, girls. I need to watch the new season, but like that show has so much tea on it. If you're like bored with your own life, just watch Selling Sunset, girl. You'll have things to talk about for the next 10 years. Somebody was like, I was like telling them to watch the show, and they were like, that show is always so much drama. And I'm like, I know, that's the point. The girls who get it, get it. Okay, well, I think I'm done with this layer. For real. What do they lie about? Wait, did you get on FaceTime yet? Are you typing at me while you're on FaceTime with him? Dang. Oh my gosh, girl. I wish you could smell this conditioner. It smells so good. It smells like fresh, clean, but also like vanilla. Trust the process. I'm saying I'm doing homework so I can keep you updated. Girl. That's good though. That's kind of good that you're making him wait though. You're not just like letting him FaceTime you and say whatever right off the bat. So you said no to FaceTiming him? Trust the process, I'm saying. Oh, I already read that. Okay. I'm gonna blow dry. Okay, girls, this is how the hair is coming along so far. Elia says that she is turning off her sound because she's answering the FaceTime, so. You know what? This would make this so much more fun if this was a bob, girl. It has that, like, it has some bounce to it, but I feel like my hair is getting too heavy. Like, I've noticed, like, in a lot of my, what time is it, by the way? Okay. Because I have to upload my short form videos to the Ghost app at a very specific time. Like, it's so weird. Like, you have to you have a hour span of when you can upload on that. You can upload whenever you want, but if you don't upload within this specific hour of the day on Spotlight, which is the Ghost app's form of like short form video, like people won't watch it. It's the weirdest thing. But like they never push it out to the algorithm that day. Like it's always like the next day or like several days. And like with that app, I noticed like if it can't push more than one thing. So like if my videos are getting like 34 views, I just scroll down and I find another one that's at like 2K or 15K, and I'm like, that's why, because the algorithm won't push more than one thing. So that's interesting. A bob would be so fun. Bob. Why is my low battery thing still going on? Girl. I literally plugged it in. Stop playing, girl. You know the note for the bob. Let's just see. If I push my hair like back this way. See? See? I feel like I'd want it shorter than that though. Wait, let me watch my replay. It is like, it has so much swingage to it. I don't know, I do like long hair and how it like drapes like this. I like the drape look. Like for a picture, like, wait, let me get it just right. No, I got it just right a second ago and then it moved. You see it? Like that. That's a good picture. Girls, if you have long hair or you have a fresh blowout, just like that. Just like that. Oh my gosh, girl. When I almost didn't go live today because I was just like so, I don't know, angry, just having a bad day. But you girls like brighten my day every single time and I love you so much. Cause like, yeah, just like y'all know that I've been very open with you and about like my recovery from COVID, and like one of my family members, like, y'all know that like I take responsibility. Like I'm not gonna like blame other people. I don't know. But I don't know, whatever. I take responsibility, but for like not taking care of myself and like not stopping and resting when I should have, and that's what made this whole thing turn into a monster. But then one of my family members said to me today, like, oh, like, let's go bike riding, blah, 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 da, 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 because they were asking me about my physical therapy, and I told them, I was like, and they were like, what are they having you do? I was like, oh, they're having me ride a bike. And they took it like an actual bike, and I'm like, no, it's like an exercise bike. But like, little do they know, my physical therapist has me on the bike, like, in his presence, and he stands behind me so he can catch me if I faint, because I can faint and I will faint. And I'm only on there for 2 to 5 minutes. I think he has me doing 5 when I'm in PT, but when I'm at home, he only wants me, because I have an exercise bike in my house, he only wants me doing like 2 minutes at a time, and I can't do it when I'm home alone because he's afraid that I'll faint. He don't trust me. And then I have this family member saying like, oh, let's go on a bike ride, nah, nah, nah. And I'm like, I don't have endurance. Like, I'm telling, like, I don't know. I feel like it sounds stupid now that I'm saying it to you and, like, I'm more calm. But, like, I was pissed when I saw that text. I was like, where have you been? Like, do you not realize, like, what's gone on? Like, do you, You realize I collapsed when I was at school? Like, you realize I was kicked out of school this semester? Like, are you that tone deaf? I don't know, it's upsetting. And, like, my mom had to calm me down. She's like, they're not in our house. Like, they don't see you day in and day out. And, like, you know, people see your pictures on social media and they think that you're fine. And I'm like, I don't know. At this point, I've been sick for so long that it makes me just want to say, you know what? Like, if I don't tell you I'm better, assume I'm still sick. Because that's how long it's gone on for, girl. Hi, girls. How are you, girlies? Okay, girl. I may be hopping off of here. Did I put my old somewhere around here? I think I put it up in here. Yep, I sure did. I sure did. Sure did. Look at that. I just love a good blowout. Okay, let me confess something. I love the way my hair looks when it's freshly blown out. I love it. I love the bounce. I think I actually prefer the blow dryer to the straightener, girl. Like, it just, like, sometimes the straightener, it's like too straight, you know what I mean? And all the stuff you have to put in it to protect it from the straightener, it's just like a lot, you know what I mean? But like the blow dryer, it just like gets it right every single time. It doesn't flatten it too much. But like, I always have to put that stuff in my roots, because if I don't put the stuff in my roots, I'm gonna have to, I'm literally like a talking head tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here like babbling at you girls. If I don't put the dry shampoo, I'm talking about the dry shampoo. If I don't put dry shampoo in my roots, then my hair produces so much oil that I'll have to wash my hair the next day, girl. Not even kidding. Like, I am just, my scalp produces so much oil. It ain't funny. So, like, I have to do the dry shampoo, but it just messes up the texture. It messes up the shine, you know what I mean? Like, look at the shine. Like, this hair is clean, girl. Like, look at that shine. I love the shine, but if I don't put the dry shampoo in, like, my hair, it's not going to last very long. And, like, I don't want to wash my hair every day, because if you wash your hair every day, you can get, like, hygral fatigue or whatever. You know, when your hair cuticle, like, opens and closes so many times and then it damages your hair. I don't want that. Anyways, girl, I'm gonna take this. Speaking of oil, this coconut milk serum. Also, I need to start oiling my hair again before I wash it. Because y'all know that I love Abby Young. I listen to like everything she has to say about hair. I'm just putting this through my hands. Oh no. This stuff's very thick. By the way, like, all of my hair stuff, girl, like, it's all linked in my Amazon storefront, so please visit it and get you some, because y'all know me, like, I use all cheap products. I don't use anything crazy expensive, because I think that's stupid. Also, another thing that's kind of making me crash out a little bit about straightening, please let me know if any of you girls are, like, really into hair, or your hairstylist, so you can answer my question properly. But, okay, apparently heat protectant that makes your hair, like, wet, like heat protector that has, like, water in it, like the Tresemme one that I use, and the L'Oreal one, yeah, you're not supposed to use that before you straighten your hair. Those are only for, like, using a blow dryer, or, like, the air brush, or the air wrap thing, or, like, you know, like the little brushes that are like this, but they have a blow dryer inside of them. That's only for that. But, like, you should never, like, put something on your hair that makes it actually wet and then straighten it, because it fries it, girl. Yeah, I know. But the kind of heat protector you're supposed to use when you straighten your hair is, like, an aerosol spray. But the problem with those is, at least according to my research, they're not, like, available at, like, the drugstore and Walmart, which is, that's where I shop. The only people who make, like, aerosol sprays are, like, that brand Moroccanol. And, girl, I looked it up, and it's $32 for heat protectant. Girl, get out of town. I'm not into it. I'm not into it. My dark circles are, like, really dark today, bro. I don't know what's going on with me. Ooh, look at that shine. girl, yes. Okay, I don't have my dry shampoo on hand. Do I? Is it back here? No, it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I love you girls so much. Thanks for hanging out with me, and thank you for brightening my mood. I was seriously having such a bad day. You don't even understand. I was having such a bad day. But you girls made it so much better. I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And please follow me on the Ghost app. I love you girls so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, wait. Wait, message me on the Ghost app, girl. You have me on the Ghost app. You're on my Ghost app, right? Can you look like Cousin It for a second, please? Sure. Like that? Do I know you, Nick? Do I know you? Because I know a Nick. You don't have me on the Ghost app? You don't have me on Snapchat? Because I'm friends with someone named Ellie on Snapchat. Okay. Yeah, that works. That works. I also have Snapchat. You can send me a message on there. Or leave me a comment, whichever you prefer. Because if you comment on my spotlights on Snapchat, girls, like, I can answer you from there. Like, I don't have a problem doing that. Like, my next live's tomorrow. I go live every day, girl. You mean, like, time? Your parents are... Yeah, I get it. Yup, I know, like, not everybody... Like, yeah. Well, that's the thing that I've gone through with Snapchat. Because, like, I'm on there, but, like, I know that, like, not everybody... Like, not everybody, like, wants to be friends with internet friends. You know what I mean? Like, some people have their location on and stuff like that, and I get that. But, like, if you comment on my spotlights, which are public, I can answer you, and we don't have to be friends on there. You know what I mean? You don't get out of school till 3, period. You can also comment on my community tab. Comment on my community tab on my YouTube, and I can answer you that way. But wait, what did you need help with before I get off of here? Because I'll help you, girl. By the way, what did he say on FaceTime? He did? That's awesome. What'd you say? This is my little clip, by the way. This is the clip I was wearing earlier. It's really not meant to be used the way that I used it. I just put it, like, it was holding my hair for the time being. Is this frizz right here? I said yes, and now I'm scared for tomorrow. Why? That's awesome. Like, having a boyfriend just in time for the holidays, girl, that is so cool. Congratulations. Then you can go see, like, I don't know, even if you don't hang out outside of school, like, it's still cool. It's still fun. Make sure you take pictures together. Even if the whole thing blows up and it doesn't last, which I'm not gonna, sorry, I take that back. I'm not gonna put negativity out there. Like, but then make sure you take, like, fun pictures together. Like, take pictures together with him on the bus, you know? Because, like, when you get older, like, you're gonna look back and be like, oh my gosh. And then also, like, don't delete pictures of you and your friends or, like, any of your school memories. Like, keep them forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And, like, if someone pisses you off and, like, you don't want to see the pictures of you and someone, just, like, put them somewhere that you won't see them. Like, put them away in, like, a Dropbox or, like, a Google Drive or, like, a flash drive or whatever. But, like, don't delete pictures of you and your friends, like, school memories. Because, like, one day you're going to want to look back. If that makes sense. Oh, that's exciting. So y'all gonna hang out. Okay. Maybe y'all can, like, I don't know, make sure you do something together. Like, make sure you, like, do, like, go see, like, the Christmas lights or something, you know? Or, like, go for ice cream. Or, like, go, like, if you're gonna, like, hang out, just hang out, like, make sure you, like, I don't know, like, make some Christmas ornaments or something, you know? Like, put your initials on a Christmas ornament, like, put a heart. You know, that would be a cute, like, activity for you and him. But, like, make sure you're, like, doing something, not just sitting there. Don't just, like, sit there or, like, sit in front of the TV together, especially the TV. Actually do something, because, like, it's important that y'all get to know each other, you know what I mean? Like, you continue to get to know each other, you know what I mean? Because, like, now you're getting to know each other in a different capacity. But anyways, girls, I gotta go. I love you girls so much. I gotta get to getting. Thank you for brightening my day, making my day better. I love you so much, girls, and I will see you tomorrow. And don't forget to check out my community tab if you missed the whole Bob debacle. Bye.